Welcome back to Leon, Mexico, inside Domo de la Feria. It's day number 5, the final day of group play, and we got Venezuela getting set to take on Argentina, and this will close out the Group A action. Venezuela, the home team, with 1 win and 2 losses. Argentina, they need a win to stay here in Leon today. Despina Barton alongside Javon Shepard, the former Canadian national team member. Javon, a lot to fight for Argentina, especially when you look at the losses. A total of 13 points was a differential.
It's been an emotional run for them, right? Especially the 1-point loss to Brazil, unexpected to Cuba yesterday. But I think that's what this is about, right? And you've got to welcome the highs, welcome the lows, and just continue to fight through that and play through that. And you have an opportunity today to come out here against play and right all those wrongs right there and have a good game, have a successful game. And you've had some time to look at film and know what you've done wrong, know what you've done right, and muster that up and put that all together. So I'm expecting a better game from them.
And for Venezuela, they got their victory yesterday, 2 days ago, exactly against Cuba. That game went to overtime. They're coming off of a rest, where they will meet a very hungry Argentinian squad who is running out to the court right now. This team has showed us a lot of great basketball, and it's actually surprising. I think they're the most surprising of the tournament to not have notched a win, but that just is a testament to how difficult this group play is for Group A. But you're right, they should have and they could have. They had an opportunity to take care of Cuba, and they couldn't close out. So today, it's do or die for Argentina. And Venezuela will be the home team as they storm out to the court. They're coming off that rest day, so they might have some fresh legs. Had a chance to scout and do a little bit more homework on Argentina. On paper, it's Argentina that should win out this contest, but the fight that Venezuela has shown since their arrival is something that is extremely compelling. And the fans are in for a treat here. It's the 3rd game of the day. We have 1 more, and before we get started, we will begin with the national anthems. First, for Argentina. And now for the home nation, Venezuela. two will meet at midcourt here before the competition gets underway. A high-stakes game on our hands, Javon. Both of these teams have to win to stick around.
This is what it's about, right? Everything right here, laid all on the line. So you can imagine the sense of urgency that both teams feel coming into this game.
And the crew that's going to be tasked with calling a clean game. We have Mexico, Canada, and Uruguay represented in the officiating crew for this late afternoon ball game. I can feel the pressure, the anxiety, the stress rising. Venezuela will be the home team, the visiting squad here, Argentina. And their starting five looks like this. A group of consistent stars. This is the group Coach Martinez has gone with since the jump. Boquete, Barani, Guerra, Chagas, and Fontana, the starting five. And look at the bench there on your screen. Guerra leading her team in assists and rebounds. Meanwhile, it's Boquete in scoring. This group led by Gregorio Martinez. He's putting his clipboard together there to draw something up as his team prepares to get going. It's his third year as the head coach, and he was actually ejected in the game against Cuba last night in that 66-63 loss. So a few learning lessons there from Argentina, but happy to have him back. Venezuela on the other side of the court, they're going to stick with the same five they've gone with all tournament long. Corrales, Whalen, Duran, Perez, and Fajardo. This is a group that Eduardo Pinto believes in. You've seen them work very hard, and Whalen is their go-to scorer. She's averaging over 17 points a game and 4 steals. They're going to need to keep her on the floor as much as possible. Coach Pinto there on your screen. In his third year as head coach for Venezuela. He was the previous Ecuadorian coach. And he brings decades of experience to this Venezuelan squad. Quickly, Javon, your keys to this matchup.
1, take care of the basketball. 2, pressure. And 3, just execution. Execution. Execution on the offensive end, execution on the defensive end.
There's a better look at Coach Martinez. His assistant coach and staff had to finish out the game yesterday against Cuba as he was ejected in the second half. Coach Pinto on the other side. His Venezuelan squad finished 4th place in the South American Championship. That's how they ended up qualifying for this contest and this tournament. What's on the line? Well, USA plus the best finishing team will get a bid to the Olympic qualifying tournament in February. So this is where the road to Paris 2024 begins, where the road to Paris 2024 begins for the Americas. And Barani and Fajardo take their place in the circle. Argentina will get the ball first. Barani down low. Boquete working on the block, draws 2. Chagas will take it in, a dribble. A miss, and Whalen comes down with the board. Duran, one-on-one taking Guerra on the block, spin move, kiss off the glass, good.
And that big bucket there by Duran, and even how that came by, everybody else was denied. She spent some time looking. There you see bucket response on the other end.
Whalen shakes Boquete. Drawing the 2 for Fajardo, running the lane. A miss on the block.
Fajardo was too wide open. She didn't realize. Rushed the shot. Durand there, everybody denied. Gets to the post up on Guerrera. Turns around just off the glass. Fontana, full court pass. Nice finish.
Guerrera showing off her handles. Chaga's in the corner. Durand had a hand on that tip away. A steal for Venezuela. Can she finish on the left? Yes, nice. She can.
Nice.
Boquete, free throw line extended, short. And Fontana sticking back a little bit, trying to steal one off of Venezuela there. Whalen looking for the cutter. Screen comes from Fajardo. She rolls, doubled up, kick. Perez open. Both feet behind the three-point line. And she comes back and steals it right off the pass. Can't convert. Chagas, corner 3. Rolls in and out. Durand pushing the tempo. Whalen slips past Boquete, goes right to the rack.
Nice take.
Whalen's your two-way player. She plays 3x3, and she's been the monster producer for Venezuela. Two for 2 as Venezuela jumps out to a 6-2 lead here early. Argentina hitting the cutter backdoor. One extra pass. Chagas now on the baseline. Whalen reads it perfectly. Another steal. She's on the run. Jump stop. No. Fajardo will pull things out. Whalen 3. Off back rim. Guerrera takes it off to the races. Fontana slipping past Fajardo, and there's a blocking call.
I think both teams right now have to settle down a bit, right? Venezuela's on one end. They've missed a number of layups, just overshooting the basketball. Just take your time, breathe. There's a lot on the line, but you still got to make the baskets, right? In Argentina, you can see on the last possession there, just overpassing the basketball.
Fontana misses the first one. The 22-year-old plays for the University of Texas. Her teammate, Barani there, waiting to jump in and snag a rebound. 1 for 2. Full court pressure. Durand with the ball, she picks it up, needs help, and will travel.
Great pressure by Guerrera there. And that was one of the keys, right? If you start picking up early, whether 3-quarter or full quarter court, you're gonna force turnovers.
Guerrera driving left. Barani left alone, top of the key. And it will stay. Durand can't hug it in. Guerrera, no look pass, corner Boquete. Nothing but net.
And she's been their go-to all tournament, right? So she's She's if you want a bucket, get the ball in her hands and just trust her.
Score knotted up at 6. A little give and go in tight quarters. And we're rolling out with Barani. Duran stops her, no whistle. They wanted to travel. Instead, kicking around the horn. Guerra, baseball pass to the corner. Corrales, a little disruptor there on Fontana. So 6 seconds on the shot clock. Chagas, wing. She's there for 3, back-to-back threes for Argentina.
That was a great entry to the because Venezuela went zone on the out of bounds. They're a great entry to the middle, to the weakest part there, and they spray out for a 3.
Perez here off the screen from Whalen. Give and go. Somehow making magic down there.
Great finish.
If we're choosing all-star 5s right now, Whalen's part of my all-star 5. Boquete. Oh, man.
Shoot or shoot.
That one hurts. 3 straight threes for the Argentinians. 6 points for Boquete. And an offensive foul. That one's going against Fajardo. Whalen now on Boquete. That backdoor pass interrupted. Duran scoops it. Fajardo flashes. And Venezuela sets up. Screen, Duran 3-ball. Doesn't go. Burani on the run.
That's a great
She's
run.
Fouled.
Great run, great pass. Good things happen when you run the floor.
And a timeout called here by Venezuela. We're going to try and listen in here as Coach Pinto's team is down by 4. It's 8-12 with 4:18 to play. So you take a breather, Javon. Venezuela down by 4. What are you saying?
Well, just relax. You know, obviously Argentina has hit a couple shots here, but just trust your offense as well, right? It's a game of runs. You're going to have Argentina's going to have their runs. Venezuela's going to have their runs. But you've got to relax, got to settle in.
So you're looking at Agustina Barani, the 31-year-old center for Argentina on the free throw line. This group for Argentina, last time they were here in the AmeriCup, were ravished by COVID-19. So 3 of the main starters, Barani, Boquete, and Guerra, missed a lot of time due to COVID. It's a year to make up for it, though. Olympics, Paris 2023. Certainly a motivator here for Argentina, and they give it right back. Substitutions here for Coach Pinto's team. You're going to see Martinez step on, and then Guadalupe Diaz to run point alongside Whalen. Perez calling the offense. Pass disrupted, taken away. Gentenida. The extra pass in traffic. Mad at herself. Should have taken it herself.
Yeah, but does a great job on defensively, the anticipation and the denial that led to the steal.
Left alone. Ring shot Chagas. Diaz the feed to Allen. Fajardo can't make it work. 3 or 4 of those bunny shots, and reading the pass, Perez with the steal.
This one better going. This one's our patient. She made sure it did. Took her time, 2 feet for safety.
You talked about it, Javon. It's settling in, right? These teams are playing for a lot right now.
Yeah, so you know there's some jitters, there's some nerves there, and you know everybody wants to win and wants to do right things so bad. Sometimes that even like handcuffs you.
Martinez with the screen, the pass down low. Turn and shoot by Perez.
Nice fadeaway, right? And off that back foot to create the space, fading off the back foot.
Barani going to work on the block. Shot looks good for Chagas, the 22-year-old. Whalen, eyes up. Diaz, quick jolt to the basket, misses. Barani gobbles up the rebound. Chagas in transition. Should go right at Fajardo this time. No whistle, trucks down her own board. Barani, enough time to have a free look and make some
it's
pay.
Raining threes. It is raining threes for Argentina right now. And that's going to make this team extremely dangerous, right? Because they move the ball so well, but if they're shooting the ball well on top of it, it could be a long day for Venezuela.
A 9-3 run there by Argentina, and of course, Coach Pinto having to burn another timeout. Nine-point lead for Argentina and company. 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Perez, Barani trying to stomp on that. Venezuela keeps possession. And Barani's going to keep her hand held. She delivered the foul. Her first. Barani's had some difficult assignments here in Leon, Mexico. She fouled out against Team USA. And then she's drawn the biggest stars on the opposing teams. Throws it right into Whalen's hands there. And she'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Well, you know what, to your point there, she has drawn some tough matchups. Here you see the steal by Whalen, right attack, and draws the foul. She's had some tough matchups, tough assignments, but she hasn't backed down at all, right? Defensively, she's really stuck her nose in there, found ways to, whether she's outmatched height-wise, outmatched size-wise, have really used angles and made it difficult on defenses. And then offensively, she's just stuck to her strengths, right? So it really hasn't got her off her game.
Six points for Whalen. Running full light speed ahead is Argentina here. D'Urso back out to Suarez, going baseline. The give to Gredera, or excuse me, to Gentinida.
There you see the cross-court pass, penetration baseline, and Gentinida right there, right time. The way Argentina plays is as the ball goes on the floor, you can count on somebody cutting on the backside or cutting from right down the middle of the key. There's just never any lack of movement, constantly in motion.
Gentinida makes them both. Let me just tell you how prideful these Argentinian fans are. They were, you remember them behind us yesterday?
Oh my goodness. My. And you know, funny enough, when I walked out after the outside of the arena, excuse me, a number of them were in tears. And that just goes to show you how passionate they are about basketball, like real tears.
Basketball is life, and they're here to support their nation and their women. Whalen tracking down the broken play. Fajardo's got to get a shot up. She does. No bueno, and D'Urso. Gentinida drives down, takes away. Fajardo doing some nitty-gritty work in the post today. .30 seconds to go. Marquez, their captain, on the floor. Fajardo gives it back. Marquez drives. The extra feed's not successful, and she gets the bucket from behind the hoop. Fontana took a little blow to the face. Looks like it was off the pass. I'll take a moment here to regroup. Her left eye bothering her.
May have just got poked on the pass there, yeah.
What concentration, though, by Venezuela and Ivane Marquez, the 40-year-old captain, to stick with the play. So Fontana there will get her eye checked out, make sure she's okay. Some subs come in for Argentina for 19.1 seconds, no shot clock. Argentina up by 7. Gredera, 5 seconds to go. She's driving left, lane clears for, no, Fajardo's there to contest.
You see the attack here, and it came across Fajardo. Ooh! Get her not quick enough.
And the officials are going to talk about this a little bit longer. And it's actually going to be Venezuela ball. So 1.9 seconds to go. Diaz with the ball for Hardo. Not enough time on the clock to get it up. 1/4 of play is in the books. It's Argentina up 23-16.
And going into this second quarter, Coach Pinto's got to tell his ladies, you know, Argentina is shooting the basketball well right now. You've got to get out to those ladies on the perimeter. Got to run them off that three-point line and force them into some more difficult shots. You know they move the basketball well, but right now they're shooting it well.
Look at those first quarter stats for you on the screen. Now you see them, now you don't. Take a look at the best plays from the first quarter. If you haven't downloaded it already, go ahead and scan that QR code on your screen. Make sure you have that Courtside 1891 app. Stream, schedule, scores, everything you could want and need to stay on top of your favorite international teams is all found on that app. So Venezuela ball. Second quarter. They trail by 7. Diaz being smothered by Gretero. Whalen with the ball. D'Urso with the defensive assignment. Clocking in off the wing. That was Genesis Rivera. Trying again to get it to Rivera. Marquez tracks it down, and it'll be a turnover.
There's a little bit too much on that pass there. Whalen's used to scoring. She's not used to passing.
Barani on the block against Martinez, skirts along that baseline. D'Urso flying from the wing. Chintenida with the putback, no. And Brawny's flying in. A foul against Argentina.
Shot clock violation.
That's why you're my partner. Thank you, Javon. Keeping me honest. And our viewers at home informed. Whalen on the cut. Diaz going right at the rock. And Gretera and Barani, that's who she's met with. Skip pass, using the bounce, didn't make its way to Chintenida. Duran back on the floor for Venezuela. Marquez, Whalen catches everybody sleeping.
That's a great pass by Marquez. And Whalen with the backdoor cut on the weak side there. Just put enough on the pass at the right time.
Boquete in the corner to Gretora. Pulls the trigger because she had it. She doesn't usually show us that look until the second half.
Right.
But Gretora has all the skills. D'Orso stealing that out of the hands of Rivera. One extra passage to Teneda. Still a lot of congestion there for Argentina.
Yep.
Martinez on the cut. Strong take. Nothing there. Boquete to Barani. She'll go at Marquez. Kicks it out. D'Orso. A miss. Marquez with the rebound. Whalen again calling for it on the block. A little too much on that last pass. And Perez checks on. Whalen out. Coach Pinto trying to give her a little bit of rest and see if his team can sustain a few minutes without her. Boquete back to Gretora. Takes baseline, drawing 3 white jerseys. Marquez, veteran here, her take, and it's a foul. Mungo picking up her second personal.
You see the hesitation, and you can't come across the body to try and wrap up the basketball.
And so we'll see Evane Marquez, the 40-year-old captain for Venezuela, on the free throw line here. You talk about teams needing that veteran voice. Marquez is that for Venezuela. And she can hit free throws. That's a bonus.
She's got it.
Chagas going down to the block. She's blocked by Marquez.
And now that Argentina's not hitting as many as those perimeter shots, under the basket has just been a bit jumbled up for them and having some tough times getting some easy layups.
Chagas, wing shot. There it is.
Oh, right on time.
She heard you talking up here.
Talking, right on time, right on money.
That three has been helping out Argentina today. Duran, Marquez will let it fly from her side of things. And Gretora going 100. Corner shot, Chagas. A miss, Mungo there, weak side board. Holds on tight. Barani stepped through for the three. And everyone's crashing the boards for Venezuela. Rivera, step through. Can you counter? And you see Coach Pinto getting Whalen set to come back in this game. Corner look, Boquete.
That was a short shot, right? You get it to her. Easy money, easy bucket, great screen.
Perez sending everybody through here. Clear out a little bit. She goes at Chagas. And again, her eye is getting it beaten. Looks like Chagas here. It was Fontana earlier.
Looks like she got the worst end of an elbow.
Duran trying to stay in bounds. Whalen baseline. It's off. Rhodera, head down. Boquete, same spot she just shot from. Bang,
money,
bang.
Money, money. And, you know, she's hot right now, but Mungo running the floor as hard as she did forces the defense to make a decision. You kick it out to the hot hand, and you're for sure going to get your good shot.
Fajardo counters on this side.
Well, 3 for 3.
So still keeping it single digits here. 9-point lead for Argentina. Running dishes. This time Mungo. A miss. And Venezuela's on the run. Whalen with the ball. Rhodera tried to jump it there. Duran goes right at the lane. No call. Chagas, by the way, drafted by the Indiana Fever in the WNBA, just hasn't gone over yet. Been playing over in Italy, Spain, and Finland in the first division teams. Perez to Whalen. The 3x3 player for Venezuela. Likes her chances when she's heading at the rim. A whistle on the floor. Barani picks up her second. Team's third. Fontana back on the floor for Argentina. Duran on the cut. Spotted up, Perez. That one's deflected. Boquete had a hand on it. Working the inside-outside game here. Argentina, Chagas picking up her dribble. Feed out to Pico.
Ooh.
The fake and the take on the right.
Pico there. I like that. The fake, the little show, go, and finish.
Sleeping on the other end. Mungo can't make the open shot off the block, and Venezuela out running. Pico pulls down the pass, couple dribbles. The feed to Fajardo. Loose ball on the deck. Rhodera in Argentina has it. Whalen reading that from the jump. She's sneaky. She hangs back on defense. Fajardo, money.
Easy money for Fajardo. Great job by Duran walking in right to the elbow, shot fake, force the defense to jump out and respect her a bit and drop it down to Fajardo.
This Venezuela squad with a jolt of energy here the last 90 seconds. Mungo, Pico giving her a little trouble. And a foul across the body.
Pico's come in and gave a little spark here. Playing tough on D, and then a nice, I can't get over that little pass fake and get to the bucket.
A timeout called here. 5-point ball game. It's Argentina in front, 32-27. Boquete, 12 points. Majority of those coming from beyond the three-point line.
Beyond land.
Under 2 to play here in the first half. It's win or go home between these two teams in Group A play. Wow, a block from Duran. Mungo not expecting it. Pico on the left.
Nice run out by Pico as well, fresh off the block.
Pesky Pico, I'm going to call her from here on out. Here she is trying to snag the steal. Boquete to Mungo. Shakes Perez, here comes the double, and she will walk.
I want to see Boquete take a couple shots. Like, just be a bit more aggressive herself. She's always willing to shoot it after, they look for her and make some passes for her, but I want to see her hunt shots a bit more, especially when she has the hot hand.
Whalen backdoor taken away. Chagas there, hand in the passing lane. Gretora. That pass to Fontana has been disrupted time after time.
Gretora, you've got to, she wants to pass. She's just overpassing. Sometimes you got to just make a layup.
And we talked about what's on the line here. And so these teams really trying to control their composure. And Gretora and Pico having a nice little moment there. The veteran and a youngster talking it through. Another look here at the little scuffle here. And Fontana nearly picked up Pico off the ground.
Said, come on.
Pesky Pico. Under a minute to play here. Gretora into Chintenida. Chagas, 3-ball top of the key.
That's another one. That is another one. That's what's kept Argentina alive, is that 3-ball.
What's DJ Khaled say? And another one?
DJ Khaled. There's so many games going on. I'm so another one and another one.
All right.
I'm thinking basketball, basketball, basketball.
Listen, it's a crossover. Music, sports, culture. And for Argentina, they just keep hitting when they need to. Gretora off there on that mid-range. Whalen with the ball, 9 seconds to play. She'll look for some help. Turnaround Jay. It's a miss. And so no added points before the break for the trailing Venezuela squad. After 2 full quarters of play, it's a 6-point lead that Argentina holds on to, 35-29.
They've stayed alive by a 3-ball. One thing Argentina has to do better coming into this second half is just, not overpassing the basketball. Sometimes it's okay to score the basketball and be an aggressive one, be an assertive one, or be the selfish one, in a sense. But if you're Venezuela right now, you've got to come out and understand, okay, get Argentina off the three-point line, run them off the three-point line. If they have to put the ball on the floor and be uncomfortable in those situations, then that's okay, because right now the three balls was keeping Argentina alive, was keeping Argentina ahead.
And that's exactly what they are. They're ahead, but the margin is tight. 6-point ball game, and we're going to send you off with the best plays from the first half. And Javon and I will join you back at the start of the third.
You need character. You need chemistry.
FIBA Basketball World Cup is the peak of the game.
It's the toughest competition in the basketball world to win.
That is why I will be there.
Because when you win for one,
You win for all.
Little high-low feed. Going to work on the block is Jackson.
Strong take. Strong take. Very big target. One dribble, spins back.
Beltran in Mexico moving the ball quickly in transition. Payan gets it.
That was a great run.
Beltran all over the floor.
Here you see the cross-court pass, a nice finish.
Rios works off the screen. Drive and block. Prosper had her number.
Get another look at it, timing.
Brazil has already edged out some close games here in this tournament. And Paisao showing us everything in her toolbox.
Drops it, and one. Paisao here, left to right crossover, baseline, quick left-hand finish. Slow pause the defense, left to right. Nice.
Beautiful Euro finish, Gentenida.
It's back and forth. You can see here the up, the spin up under, step through finish, a whole lot of skill.
Chaga's open lane, blocked by Claro.
Finish goes cross-court pass here. Chaga's in. Woo! Woo!
Guerra sniffing out the steal. Feeds to Chagas. Didn't need a trailer this go at it.
Guerra diving on the floor. Nice overhead pass here. Get out Chagas, fast break. Takes the contact, concentration, finish.
Calling personnel. Beltran needs to get it in. She does to Payan, turn and shoot, and it drops before the buzzer.
Payan saved the day as the time was winding down. She just came through right at the last second. She made a job checking the clock.
Ooh. And Claro backs it up with the block. Cut Ramona blocked by Barker.
You can see the back door. Bow. Get it out of here.
Welcome back inside Domo de la Feria. Despina Barton alongside Javon Shepard, the former Canadian national team member. We've got a bowl game on our hands. It's the finale in Group A. Venezuela, Argentina. Winner of this game stays. Loser goes home. Javon, your observations after the first 20 minutes.
Well, one thing I would say for Venezuela, it's win or go home, right? So all those chippies that you've missed under the basket, you can't have that in the second half, right? You've got to find a way just to get the, just see the ball go through the hoop, right? There's been so many chippies, a number of chippies that this game right now could easily be tied or easily be Venezuela be up by, 4, 5, 6 points. So going into the second half here, it's got to be finish, and that's got to be the focus, finish.
And then Argentina, they seem to start pulling away when they can hit the three, but when they can't, we're seeing a different team.
Yeah, we're seeing a team. We're seeing a weakness, but I think one thing for Argentina right now is the overpassing sometimes in tight situations, and then the defense gets crowded, and it makes it a much more difficult shot. So for Argentina, I would say this: obviously, you want to play through the three ball right now. If it's there, okay, keep knocking it down, keep feeding the hot hands. But when you're getting into the paint and making some of those extra passes, sometimes it's okay to be selfish and get the ball up yourself and get an easy bucket. And for Greta, everybody knows that she wants to make the pass, and they're going to play her for the pass. That means the basket is going to be opened up for her.
And that's where Venezuela has been able to capitalize. They're anticipating those passes. They figured it out.
They figured it out, right? They're just there, get a hand in there and overpass and get a tip, get a deflection, and get out and run.
So 20 more minutes on the clock for these two. Argentina opened up this tournament on a rest day and then fell to USA day 2 by 9. Then a heartbreaker against Brazil by 1. And then Cuba by 3. So the total margin of loss for this Argentinian squad is 13 points. Meanwhile, on the other side for Venezuela, they opened up against Team USA, then lost to Brazil, and their lone victory comes from Cuba, a 106-85 overtime victory in which we saw them passionately outplay Cuba to get that victory. Do they have more of that left in them tonight?
Well, they better find it. They better find it, because if not, they're packing tonight.
So only the top 4 teams out of each group will stay. This is Group A. So Argentina and Venezuela are joined by Brazil, who already sealed up their #1 seed. Team USA likely to take that #2, and then Cuba. And we'll have that updated bracket as soon as this game goes final. 10 teams, the best on the continent here in Leon, Mexico, competing for the 2023 AmeriCup. Pico stays on the floor for Venezuela. Driving baseline against 2 towers, and draws the foul.
She's fearless. She's fearless. Corella sets a really good cross screen for Whalen there, who gets that ball in the post. Whalen makes the play out of the post to Pico. Pico's going baseline, fearless, strong, draws the contact, gets herself to the line.
Misses the first. Barbara Pico, 5'8", 21-year-old. Has 5 points for Venezuela. Rivera to Barani. They're trying to set up Boquete here, who had 3 3-pointers in the first half. Barani turn, shoot, fadeaways off. Gendenida there to do the cleanup work.
Great job. Great job.
All by herself.
Somebody's got to do it.
I know, Javon, you said you were the shooter. You were the offensive guy. I feel like I'm a more Chintenida player.
Oh, Lord. Okay, all right.
You're the boquete.
You're the glue, right? Let me guess, you're the glue.
You said it. I didn't say it. One for two for Chintenida. Boquete keeps it going. Chagas driving right. Backdoor cut. Taken away. Whalen there.
That's one of them instances again, right? Just overpassing the basketball in a tight space, forces a turnover, causes a turnover.
Corrales turning, scouting it out. She'll shoot on Barani. Greta with the rebound. Duran on Boqueta, and a foul on the floor. That's the second against Duran. And now Whalen picking up Boquete. Corner shot, off its mark. Venezuela here. Make sure it's a one and done. Perez, three ball, little flat from this angle, but it goes right
Bang, 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 bang.
And the steal on the other end, Perez. Chaga's trying to slow her up. Duran sees an open lane. She'll take it up. Doesn't go. Coach Martinez shooing his team down the court. Chaga's baseline. And a skip pass. We're going and running with Whalen. And she will outsmart every player on this court.
And what a pass by Duran. As soon as she gets that ball, that rebound there, all she does is turn, look, and just heaves it the length of the court.
1 point ball game. Barani on the block, gives it right back to Chagas.
That's a moving screen. That's a moving screen. Barani there with the handoff. You could just see her shuffle over to make sure she clipped Duran. Big shot there by Perez. Length of the court pass. Whalen here, so smart, so savvy. Nice finish.
Nine seconds on the shot clock now. Corrales. Pico waves her through. Turn, spin. Tried the underhand. Last touched by Perez. Fioruto coming for the screen for Greta, and another offensive foul. Basket does not count.
Fioruto just takes a screen, and I believe that's Pico that got caught under it and just dragging her down with it.
So Duran will walk the ball up and start the O. Whalen sets the screen. A little congested on the right side. Duran picks it up. Whalen cuts. Another finish.
Good pass. Great backdoor cut for the finish.
Venezuela taking their first lead of the game. And a foul against Boquete.
Whalen's playing her heart out. And you see the backdoor cut. Durant to pass.
And now with Venezuela out in front, it's going to be a timeout for Argentina.
¿Para qué negamos el pase? Vámonos. Urso. Dale por Char. Meli y Urso. Boquete. Celia. Centinela. Escuchá. No jueguen mano en mano al pedo. Entren en cortina y ataquen. No jueguen fijo. Si a ella la defiende una grande, cuando jugamos mano en mano acá, negra, en vez de venir, anda a postear y anda para adentro, y tiramos la bola.
Javon, what would your message be there to Argentina at the timeout?
Well, they have to take care of the basketball right now. There's about the last 2-3 minutes, there's a number of possessions where there's coughing it up, and Venezuela's going out and capitalizing and getting layups and getting shots for themselves. So, you know, it's pretty simple there. You can drop anything you want to on the board, but if you are turning the basketball over, you have no opportunity at a shot.
Whelan coming for the ball. Will pull up the three, not her shot. And Duran doing some dirty work on the block, the smallest player on the court.
Small in stature, big heart.
Boquete to Centenera, Fiorotto. This time it works. Duran forced to take a shot through the lane. And Argentina on the run. D'Urso feeding Fiorotto, slips through her hands, picked up by Duran. And a foul against Venezuela.
Duran there coming up. Drop pass, touch pass, Fiorotto, good finish.
That foul is going against Gualesca Perez. And so Argentina, fresh shot clock, and the ball. And they trading fouls at this point. That one against Fiorotto, her second personal. We're in the bonus now with Argentina reaching 5 after that foul. So the rest of the quarter here, as Perez just loses the handle. Venezuela will be able to shoot. D'Urso. Diaz stays in front of her. That one is good. Macarena D'Urso. Pico picking up her dribble. Perez going right down the rack. Won't go in. Looking ahead. Ball to Mungo. Skip pass. Boquete, who you do not want open on the three, takes it. A miss. Rebound tracked by Gretera. Venezuela staying on defense here.
Pico again being pesky, forcing the turnover there. Corner pass, knock it down. And Mungo again with a great screen for a clean shot.
Argentina up by 2. Marquez back on the floor. Perez, 3-ball, wing shot. Won't go, nobody crashes the boards for Venezuela, and Argentina will continue to put their offense in motion. Duoroso stepping through for the 3. Perez ready to launch a baseball pass. Marquez behind the screen. Another missed 3. Mungo stripped, a steal for Venezuela. And Guerra and Perez have a moment here.
Looks like it went knee on knee.
And look at the sportsmanship and the listen, this is an international game. So much respect between these players. You're looking at Melissa Guerra, the captain of Argentina, helping stretch out Perez of Venezuela. How can you not love sport?
See, now I don't think either team should go home.
We want them to stay.
We want them to stay. For the love of the game.
Greatness recognizing greatness. And a timeout called here by Venezuela. Could you imagine seeing something like that happen in the men's game?
I don't think we would. That's a lot of love.
Lots of love. Let's try and listen in here to Venezuela timeout. Perez here continuing to get worked on. And if you have a minute and you want to follow along with live stats more, go ahead and scan that QR code on your screen. Javon, you and I are waiting each quarter to get updated stats the good old-fashioned way.
Good old-fashioned way. As long as our viewers are sticking with us and being patient with us.
And so the last whistle was a foul against Guerra. And so Waleska Perez will take the free throw line. She misses the first. And it was a flagrant here. That's why you see her shooting lone. Deep breath. And she hits the second. So Venezuela gets the ball back. They trail by 1, 3:04 to play in the third quarter. Marquez thought Whalen was cutting to the basket, throws it away. Guerra. Mungo gets it in the gut, a miss on her drive. Left all alone. Nice. Everybody's forgetting about Duran.
Nice. Duran is usually the one making those passes there. Now she's the recipient.
8 points now for Duran, who's laying her entire body on the line. Chance to make it a 3-point play. That's her teammate here. Making sure there's no blood or she's okay on the other side of the court. Getting checked out, so Perez can stay in, but it wasn't quick enough, so the officials here gonna have Perez step out. And Corrales will step in her place as she gets cleaned up. Three-point play complete for Duran, and we're trading leads once again. De Rosso to Guerrera, corner three, drills it. When you need the captain shows up. Duran, the ball poked away, picked up by Marquez. Corrales trying to drive. 2 seconds to shoot.
Run out of clock.
And Argentina's defense stifling.
You see the shot there by Guerrero from the corner. Cross-court pass by DeRosa, left-handed pass, nice.
Guerrero, pull up three, this time on the key. Perez back on the floor, storming down, takes it coast to coast.
Great take, great strong take. You can see how she was getting up into the layup, how she gathered herself.
Guerrero, the pick and roll, Mungo. Gentenida sleeping, hiding, lingering low. Mungo fights for the putback. Boquete's shot no good. .40 seconds to go here in the third. 1 point game. Perez no look to Whalen, taken away in the lane. Boquete and D'Orso will try to get it back. No, Whalen, a steal for a steal. Duran looks, takes it herself. And 17 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Guerrero with the rock. Whalen guarding, and she went in for the steal. Guerrero kicks, and Boquete jumps out of the way. I think she thought that was last touch by Venezuela. Three seconds to go. Perez with the ball. She shakes Boquete, goes up strong. Not enough time. So at the end of the third quarter, scoreboard reads 45-44. Venezuela's 8-point lead dwindled to 1. So 10 minutes left in this game. Welcome inside Domo de la Feria. Despina Barton alongside Javon Shepard. It's Venezuela, Argentina. Winner stays, loser goes home. Finale in Group A. Baroni back on the floor. Boquete gets blocked. Vasquez there. Chagas, pull up three on the wing. Barani tracks it down. Argentina now with another chance. Nearly steps out of bounds. Boquete, extra pass. Diorso gets it back to her. That one will drop. Argentina pushes the lead out to 3. They're calling that a long 2, by the way, for those keeping track at home. Whalen on the block. Marquez spotted up. A miss. Barani now, same spot. So Perez with the ball, will get it to Fajardo. They need a 3. Quick tap. And the ball's back in the hands of Argentina. Barani hits the cutter. Chagas, one pump, goes at Whalen. A miss. Marquez covers. Perez to the corner. She'll curl, feet down, in place. 3 ball. A miss. Barani turns, shoots over Perez. Rebound Fajardo. Guadalupe Diaz taking over while Duran is out. Her and Diaz, or Pico on the floor. Five seconds to shoot. Pico flashes. Perez fade away. A miss. And Argentina is trying to save it. Substitution here for Venezuela. Corrales in, Fajardo out. And an offensive foul against Boquete. Her 3rd personal.
Oh yeah, you could see it there. She leaned into the screen.
Oh, and picking pockets, Gretera taking it herself.
Gretera making up for it, right? Cookies, the length of the court, easy layup.
Pico seeing 3 thrash her way, and back-to-back turnovers. Argentina on a switch. Boquete corner, off. And a kick ball.
You see Gretera, as soon as Pico's trying to make that turn, that spin.
The pounce by Argentina. Let me speak a little bit more. The pounce by Argentinian team is fruitful. They lead by 4. It's 49-45. A look here at all that Greta has been able to do for Argentina here today. A leader in every single sense of the word.
Look at that number there, 8 rebounds. 8 rebounds at her size.
To go along with her 8 assists. What'd you say earlier this week, Javon? You can't measure heart?
Can't measure heart. Can't measure heart. And it doesn't show up on the stat sheet here that we have in front of us.
Chagas going at Corrales, creates a little space.
That's a big time shot. That is a big time shot. She hits with a right to left crossover and just kind of gives her that little nudge to keep her momentum going as she pulls up into a jumper.
6-point lead for Argentina. Duran coming from the ball. She'll pull up herself. That one is short. Gretora pushing forward. Boquete on the wing. Quick rotation there, but a miss.
See here the rotation, the crossover, nice rotation on the shot.
Whalen going right at the rack. And Chagas to Boquete. Couple dribbles, takes baseline, in position, stays
Nice
square.
take. Nice take, Chagas.
Pico streaking, other way, gets it down. Pico staying in front of Gretora. And Duroso will travel.
Just a strong take. Forceful, sweep baseline, bump defense off of you. Let me get this bucket.
Duran, everyone crashing this time. Perez back on. Vasquez steps off. A foul called off the bat. Against Whalen. So Venezuela sets up their D. Six to shoot. Gretora. Duroso will let it fly. The lefty,
Bang,
nothing
bang.
but net.
Bang, bang.
9-point lead for Argentina. Corrales, a little give and go, and a blocking foul. Barani.
You see the pass. DeRusso knocking it down. And they've done this all night from 3.
That foul's going to be Barani's 4th, which will change the landscape of this game yet again. So you're looking at Corrales on the free throw line. The 33-year-old. Hits them both. Chagas takes it. Venezuela takes the ball away. It's off her own foot, and Duran heading the other way. Feed inside to Whalen. Gonna let her go to work here. Duran cuts, gives it back. Clearing a path, a view, and she drills it.
Nice.
Whalen with 16 points. Cuts the lead to 5. Urso, no one's gonna step up and contest, so she'll take it. Barani staying on the floor with 4 fouls. Corrales picks up her dribble, give and go. Perez.
Great cut by Perez. Great cut. Corrales had nowhere to go. Perez just cutting on top. Bails her out and finishes the basket.
And a timeout called by Argentina. Their lead cut to 3. It's 56-53. Perez telling her team, spread it out. She wants to run that lane. Venezuela trailing by 3, 56-53, 2:46 to go. Winner stays. Loser goes home. Boquete trying to add onto their lead. And you can see the urgency in Perez's play. Kick, Pico, 3 ball, in and out. Barani comes through for the rebound. Argentina wanting some insurance here. Just about 2 minutes left to play in this game. Multiple lead changes, but Argentina has led for the majority of this contest. Perez. Corrales, free throw line, a miss. Perez in there in the paint. No whistle, Barani covers the foul. And out of frustration, Perez hands one over. Her third personal, team's third. And they may be looking at this for a flagrant.
Well, Perez may have a reason to be a little frustrated, right? On the last take there was a lot of contact.
And Coach Pinto here getting a warning from the officiating crew. Much more grace than other official units have given to coaches. Kindness matters.
How you deal with people.
Matters. Chagas with the ball, 7 on the shot clock. Gretera gives it back, a little pump fake, mid-range shot, short. She tracks it down. And Gretera will let it fly from nearly the baseline. It's another miss, another board though. Suarez keeping it alive, and she gets the 2. Suarez, key returner off of the 2021 squad. She got a lot of play as her teammates were out with COVID. Under a minute to play, 5-point differential. Venezuela down, looking for the cut. Duran, one dribble up, fouls drawn. What a timely substitution to get Suarez in there. Duran misses the first. Venezuela hanging on for dear life. She gets the second. Full court. Gretera gets it back to Suarez. Chagas. Spinning, goes towards the hoop. Boquete the kick. Gretera, the launcher. A miss. Whalen now. Has to move quick. Double team comes. Suarez and Chagas a part of it, but they can't hold on. And Venezuela here going to call a timeout. Another look here as the defense jumps Whalen.
And then just,
a robar la bola, a robar la bola, un foul. Saquen de nuevo de costado. ¿sí? ¿A robar la bola o foul? ¿Sí? Dale. Juli, Leo.
So 20 seconds to play. Venezuela down. Marquez.
That's a lot of time off the clock.
Perez take at the rack. She gets it to go down. Needed an and one. Her team down still. 2 points the differential. Chagas, 3 ball. It's off. Canada gets the rebound. And that secures the victory. It is Argentina that will likely stay on. The final score here, 58-56. What a hard-fought battle.
That was a tough one. You know, back and forth game there. And I'll tell you this much, for Argentina to come out with this victory, they have to take it and run, because 27 turnovers in this game, and they still found a way to come out and win. And the big difference maker was that three-point line, right? They hit a number of threes there that really opened up the game for them. And then just stepped up and made a couple big plays down the stretch when they needed them. And this is a big win for them.
Argentina had come into this contest not winning a game yet, but each lost to USA, Brazil, and Cuba. All were with under 13 points combined. So this victory here today will seal up their extension here in Leon, Mexico. This group will be advancing on to the quarterfinals. And for Venezuela, it's bittersweet. They had a great overtime victory against Cuba and then fell to USA, Brazil, and now Argentina. A look at the final stats are on your screen. Venezuela, the steals, though, they were pesky to the finish.
They fought.
And we're going to show you the best plays of the fourth quarter and then that updated bracket. Still one more game here today. And so it's Argentina who plays their heart out to earn that final seeding spot in Group A. So here's the standings. Brazil #1, USA, Cuba at 3, and Argentina are the 4 top teams advancing here to the quarterfinals out of Group A. For Javon Shepard, I'm Despina Barton. The final score, Argentina 58, Venezuela 56.